Right there.
So I'm a comedian, and I'm still at the point where... Was that?
I think you got heckled while you're in the audience. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that.
If you want to heckle me, I have a show at 11 o'clock tonight in the Ocean Bar on Deck 3.
Yeah. Jason Hatrick, everybody.
But I'm at the point in my career now where sometimes I get paid jobs, and that's great, and sometimes I get jobs that are really great for exposure. And I live in Canada, where 9 months of the year you can die from exposure. What is the point where... Like, do you still have that balancing act where you think, I mean, at your level, maybe that's a really great TV gig, which is relevant because those would probably pay anyway. But do you still do that math, or is there a point where you say, never again am I working for no money?
It's hard with improv because you often don't get paid for improv and you just accept it because you love it. But I have said I don't work for free anymore, but that has taken on many meanings. Like on this cruise, like Craig was saying, I would have done this for free because it's not really free. I'm getting a vacation, you know. I don't know though. It is hard. I definitely have had to say, like, I don't just like do gig. Like, I'm not going to read off your teleprompter to talk about, you know, hair thinning medication like that. I'm not doing that for free. And when you join unions, you don't really have a say anymore. Like, they don't let you work for free. So that kind of cleaned that part up. But you have to tell people that you're worth something, because if you're not saying it, no one else is, really. No one has a reason to think that you're worth anything unless you really believe it. And it can feel gross sometimes, and sometimes you just want to play, but I think it's more advantageous because in the end, if you're flexible, it's not like you're, I don't know, it's not like you're trying not to work, it's just you're saying, like, this is my life, and this is my job, this isn't just like a joke.
Yeah, the TV actor equivalent of that, I do take jobs sometimes to my agents and managers. Agents and managers?
Yep.
So I tried to say it wrong intentionally and I said it wrong, and said the real thing.
Too wrong.
That's how shitty I am at callbacks. But I take jobs to the agents and managers are no money. There is money in there, but I take jobs sometimes just because of who the director or writers are, and it is for exposure. It's to form relationships with people who want to work with me, that I want to work with more in the future, and hoping that it'll lead to bigger things. That they are paid gigs, but just, you know, the definition of TV is stretched a lot these days. Yeah. And there's a lot. Tawny and I both worked on a show for CISO, which is NBC's streaming channel. So, is that it's a TV show, I suppose. It's online, yeah.
You know, they call it a TV show. I'm going to call it a TV show. You have to tell people what you're worth, you know?
Yeah, but there's jobs that you take that they're going to be more for the fun and relationships than for the lucrative nature.
Yeah, and for like the coolness factor. I did an episode of Documentary Now because I was like, I'm obsessed with that show. They did a recreation of Stop Making Sense. I'm an obsessed Talking Heads person. Thank you for David Byrne. I'll accept that. I was in a Talking Heads tribute band in Chicago. We toured around. So I was like, this shit is built for me. And my agents were like, you're going to get paid like SAG scale. Like, it's no money. You're going to be there all day. And I was just like, I have to do it. And they were annoyed because they didn't make any money. And it kept me from doing an episode of Two Broke Girls or whatever the fuck. But I was like, I don't want to be a cashier. I want to be a weird Talking Heads person. You know, and they ultimately were like, well, fine. But yeah, they get mad for sure.
Yeah.